Hi there and welcome back, my friends, to Stellaris Megacorps Incorporated. And we'll soon be standing before a decision to make. That decision is something I have to elaborate on because I have tested what happens with a new patch with that decision. I've really tested a lot of things that could happen because we have a war in heaven going on. And at some point, we'll be asked, what choice will we take? We have different choices. Well, we can join these guys, the Raxthalac fanatics, become a dominion, give them 25% of our mineral and energy income, and we'll change our ruling ethos to spiritual. That's not gonna be what we do. Then we have the Pantheon mediators, the other side. We can become a signatory there. And that's not much of a change, really. But we'll be unable to conduct independent diplomacy and wage war, and we'll also be required to ban slavery and purging. So that's kind of... but look at them. They're inferior. Their fleet power is overwhelming those, just like here, the Raxthalac fanatics. Then you have the choice to join, like the rest of the galaxy, all the empires that don't want any of this can combine and attack basically the Raxthalacs and the Pantheons. The Shazarek and where are they? The Sparran Conservers are left out of this. Because they are fallen empires, they won't take a side. And also this things like the Harbinger replicators and the Synthetic Exterminators are also out of this. So they are always out of this. They won't take any pacts. And the last opportunity is like to hope to conserve the Federation and go on like that. That was what worked in previous patches. It doesn't work anymore. Now all the AIs take sides in the war. So, if you have a good federation, doesn't matter. If your federation could take on the rest of the galaxy, doesn't matter. What happens is that every AI that is eligible for these diplomatic pacts joins a side that is proposed by the event. So, your Federation partners, and here our Federation partners, will fall away from us. So if we don't choose to join the Raxthalac fanatics, the Pantheon mediators, or the rest of the galaxy, then these will just disappear and you will be totally alone, left out there for everyone else to prey on. The problem with this is that you'll usually have nearly the whole galaxy not taking a side. And then we have the special problem here that the Raxthalac fanatics seem to be more powerful than the Pantheon mediators. And additionally, that's the real problem here. These guys get dominions. They attack everyone. And the dominions increase their power. Now these guys, they get signatories. And the signatories don't support them at all. So they will inevitably lose. Because the signatories cannot even help by joining the war. So if we could join the war, then I'd say, okay, let's go for this. And that was my original thing. And as we don't know this, now it becomes like very metaphysical, not metagaming. Seeing this is roleplay, it's on the highest level, okay. But seeing that this is roleplay and we would like to join a side, just like the AI would. Originally, I wanted to rock this out with our Federation. But the AI just won't do that. Then if you go alone, you have basically no chance. You become the prime target. If you join the Pantheon Mediators and become a signatory, then these guys are the first target. And that's a problem, because you cannot declare a war. Except you can declare a war against them. So if things go south too much, we could declare a war against them. And just attack them. End the threat, yeah. Containment. So that's the containment thing you can have against then the vacant empire. So you don't need the claims, you can just take their systems. Just like with the Harbinger replicators here, all the synthetic exterminators, these are, I think, purifiers or something. Determined exterminators. So there's that. So the strategy would be that we would also have, and the role play would be like, we don't want any part of this. We have always been isolationists, and this is basically what they want us to become. They want us to become isolationists. The problem with this, though, is unable to conduct independent diplomacy. And this means it will ruin us. So, it means that all of our branch offices will be gone, because we cannot have pacts anymore. So it's either, I regret to say this, because yeah, we've had that poll, and clearly you said, basically for me it was like partner with Pantheon Mediators, but we cannot partner with them and still have all of this, and that will ruin us then. So that's suicide. So we cannot do this, because I've really tried it out and it just doesn't work. It falls apart. What it does is, like, first you have all of the branch offices killed, and then they will inevitably lose, as I've explained to you. And then you're alone and ruined. So the other option, I don't want any part of this, is we're just alone. That was like the second option. It is a crazy option, but I think we're gonna take that, because I think it was 37% of you said take on the whole galaxy alone. And only 15 or something percent, 13%, said we should join the general coalition against this. And so we must prepare for a couple of things. The first thing is, we will be left by all of our Federation members. That is absolutely inevitable. Federation will be done out, whatever. So, what's going to be important is naval capacity increase, energy increase. All of this will be what matters. Alloys. Our fleets will become even more important. We already have, I think, the strongest fleets, but that won't be enough. then we need a strategy to expand, and expand means we need more minerals to fuel our alloy frenzy. We don't have a problem making money. That can be done just like that from the habitats or from wherever for trade or something. And so we need targets, and these targets will be I have the consciousness. I've only got 4 colonies. Defending against Quopin, Jaxi and Idarians. We have the Celtic Empire. They are at war with just about everyone. And the Celtic Machine Uprising. They're already losing. Then the Harbinger Replicators. And the Synthroid Exterminators. Then we've got the Bothrian Hive here, but that doesn't matter really. They will join someone. And then we have the Fallen Empires. We can try to take them over as well. For example, these guys, the militant isolationists. For that we'll need a stronger fleet. For that here we won't need such a strong fleet. But the question is how to get there. I think that can be done. And I think it should be done too. So let's prepare for that, right? So that is the manifesto. That's what we'll be trying to do. We'll go out there on our own because we have no other choice, and then try to take out, or rather take over, for example, these guys and all of the other guys as well. I mean, we cannot take over these guys yet because fleet power, but the other ones, like Harbinger Replicators, are definitely on our agenda. Let's see. Also maybe like the Sibulan Kaganat. I don't know. I'm really not sure. The advancement cell. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. But here the consciousness could be something. I mean, the thing is they don't have really a system here, but we could create a system and take over then. So there's that. We also want gateways, and we might want to take over that planet in the Steam Age, but that's a little bit far off still. So that said, that's enough for now. It has only been a talking video, I know. Maybe we'll start a bit. We'll start a bit of gameplay to prepare for all of this. And this will be, of course, increasing naval capacity and expanding research with a strong focus on economy still, because we need a good economy to fuel that fleet. So... So let's have this be our galactic manifesto. The corporation must prevail. And let's go. And oh yeah, we need to make a choice, of course. What do we have here? Starbase capacity. Well, that would help. Now, to help this out, I'm like going for a system of improvement, like a thumb rule, basically. We'll go for the civil improvements until they are double as expensive as the military stuff, and then we'll go for military stuff. So in this case, proclamation broadcasts are very, very good. We'll go proclamation broadcasts. And we'll see if we have someone for that. I think Mildred Dresselhaus was on it. We'll send someone over to the Sojourner. Oh, there was also something here. Mining research and... What? Private mining? Private mining. Can we have multiple mining consortiums? Or let's just start a public relations firm, whatever. I mean, but if we can have multiples... The rural world worker basic resource output. Let's try that. I mean, we need minerals first and foremost, and that's what we'll do here. Must be a rule change here. Something. Oh, that's the next fleet. We've got a we've got two Titans. I was moving to Megasun, where we can recalibrate the fleets, and that's good. Ingolstadt has finished its queue. I just have to get used to this interface again too. We've got a planet deficit here and the planet production here. And where was the jobs? Was it like here? No one unemployed. Alright, okay. What is restore jobs? Okay. I've got the armies here. Interesting. Planet summary, of course. Ingolstadt. Ecumenopolis. Yeah, we want that. There's some research labs, but still we have so many open things. We can just ignore it.
Upscaling complete.
Megasun. Oh yes, of course. Saturn, we could build something. Oh, the districts. Habitation, trade, whatever. Whatever. Energy credits going down like mad. And we have a communication from the Celtech. Yeah. We'll ignore that for now. Don't even want to know. Venus habitat though. It has one worker. Let's see, it all looks a little bit more... I don't know what. We have amenities coming here. Got to have a look because... well, that's where the amenities and housing are. Okay. Tons of amenities. And this will produce amenities and trade value. Maybe a little later. We have clone vats, cytovitalization centers. And unity trade value and society research. Yeah, that's what we want. Oh, Neptune as well. 5 to 8. We've got a nice little symbol here. we go. A Ministry of Production will be good. We also need something here, but cannot do anything about it. Here we can upgrade. Helheim also needs something, but can't get it. Let's see. That's okay. 1.32. We've got this. Buying at 14. Oh, there's that, right? And we've got the moats. Yeah, we could go to 16. The crystals. 20. Yeah, it could go 21. Ring 1 energy. Yeah, that's going to work out, hopefully. Here we go. Can we also...
Upscaling complete.
And we've got the shipyard here. I think we'll I think we should go for battleships, like in the general sense. We'll have a look at that in the next episode. This feels different. I think that, yeah, the interface, I don't know if I like it, but I think it's logical. What feelings do you have about the interface? I mean, the interface also gives you feelings, right? The interface, like in... To understand that is, the interface in Stellaris for me has always had a little bit of a clunky feel. It's like an artisanal feel. It's like you do it with your hands. I don't know how I understand. Whereas the interface in, for example, Endless Space is like up in the air. It's like, so it's like comparing, it's like that is Apple Mac, that is Endless Space 2, and Stellaris is more hands-on, and I feel it has somehow lost a little bit of hands-on here. For I don't know what. Strange, but we'll get used to it, I'm sure, and it will be good. So have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out.